pains, aches, all of these things deter you from your natural day-to-day routine. It can hamper you. It can hamper you from going to work. It can hamper you from going to the bathroom. It can put burden, it can put stress on other people. Namaskar, I am Dr. Manan Gandhi from Dr. Gandhi's Ayurveda, and today we are going to address the topic of joint pain.
What are the root causes of arthritis according to Ayurveda?
Arthritis in allopathy is of many types. So there is osteoarthritis, there is rheumatism, there is psoriatic arthritis, then there is gout. Then there are so many different kinds of joint pains that one could have. But in Ayurveda, the way we diagnose this is through Nadi Parikshan. So from Nadi Parikshan or pulse diagnosis, we are able to identify what kind of a pain you have and what kind of a treatment is required. We can go into all of them a little bit in detail. So when it comes to osteoarthritis, it is called Sandhigat Vata. There are two types of osteoarthritis in Ayurveda as well, which is not present in allopathy. One is Upastambhit Sandhigat Vata and Nirupastambhit. Upastambhit, which means that it's associated with inflammation. It's associated with something what we call as arm or indigestion that causes this. And Nirupastambhit is more of degenerative osteoarthritis, where there is no arm or there is no inflammation, there may be swelling though. The second thing, or rheumatism or Amavat. Amavat is a completely different disease than Sandhigat Vata and is treated completely differently in Ayurveda. Then it could be Vatarakta or gout, that could be due to high uric acid levels, where small crystals are formed in between the small joints, and these can cause excruciating pain. It could be psoriatic arthritis, which is a form of Shudra Kushta related Vata dosh. That can also cause these kind of problems. So joint pains, although they seem very small group of symptoms, they could actually come in from various different unrelated diseases. So to diagnose of which kind of joint pain you have is the most crucial part of treating it. And Nadi Parikshan in Ayurveda can be one of the best tools to identify why you have the joint pain so as to remove it from its root rather than giving painkillers and suppress it for the next 6 hours.
Which are the Ayurvedic home remedies for arthritis?
So there is no one home remedy that will work for all kinds of joint pain. But let's say you have osteoarthritis and your osteoarthritis is a non-degenerative type. The way you can find that out is a simple X-ray. An X-ray will tell you if it's degenerative osteoarthritis or not. If it is non-degenerative, you can just take soot powder, which is dry ginger powder, mix it with a little bit of water and make a thick paste and apply that paste on the joint. You will start realizing that the joint pains start getting better. But if it is degenerative osteoarthritis, then what you can do is you can take till oil, warm it and apply that over the joint. That will also help you. If it's rheumatism, then applications are not really helpful. However, there is one application that will help. It's called Vishagarbha Tel. Should be available in an Ayurvedic medical store. Applying that after heating is also very beneficial. If you have gout or if you have small joint pains due to high uric acid, then applications are absolutely meaningless. You need to treat the kidneys. You need to get your uric acid under control using Ayurveda, not by taking a medicine that suppresses it immediately. So trying to find out again which problem you have, based on that the treatment is effective.
Can Ayurveda completely cure arthritis?
Ayurveda can definitely completely cure arthritis and it can cure any kind of joint pain depending on the severity and what kind of pain you have. So for example, if it is more of psoriatic arthritis, then we can manage it. We may not be able to completely cure it at the bud. But if it is something like a non-degenerative osteoarthritis, which is at a level which is manageable, definitely we can cure it. So it really depends on disease to disease, or patient to patient. But as a principle, as a rule, Ayurveda can cure arthritis. Whether can it cure your arthritis needs to be seen.
Is there any kind of diet we need to follow?
Depending on what kind of a disease you have, you will have to follow a diet. So if it is more of a Vata related thing, which 90% of the times that is the case, you need to avoid things like nuts, you need to avoid things like seeds, you need to avoid things like pineapple, jamun, jackfruit, coconut water, rajmas, choles, chanas, Mexican beans, sprouts. These are gas increasing. Don't stay hungry for more than 5 hours at a stretch. Do not count the sleep timing in this. Don't have stale food. That also increases Vata tremendously. Eat your food within 5 to 6 hours of its being prepared. Don't sleep late at night. That will also cause Vata to increase. Motions have to be clear. Constipation can cause problems. Stress, anxiety, more importantly fear and grief really skyrocket Vata. So try and not be fearful. Try to be a little more bindash. Try to be a little more content. Because these things physically, dietarily and mentally will prevent and help you in terms of joint pains.
Are there any Panchkarma treatments for this?
Absolutely. Panchakarma to Ayurveda is what surgery is to allopathy. So when a disease is not getting cured merely by medication and diet, we then introduce Panchakarma. Panchakarma is nothing but a full detox where we don't try to calm the Vata down anymore because the Vata is not listening, it's very stubborn. We now evacuate it. We remove the Vata dosh from the body. The best treatment generally for all Vata diseases is Basti. Basti is considered to be half the treatment. 50% of the treatment is done. Basti is an enema, but it's not like any other enema. It's not colon therapy, it's not a colon cleanse, it's not hydrotherapy, it's not naturopathic enema. Basti is a particular Ayurvedic treatment which is to be done only by a qualified Ayurvedic doctor. That will really help. You could also do local therapies. Like for example, if you have knee pain, you can do a sthanic Basti, which is only on the knee part. If you have like a cervical spondylosis or cervical problem, you can do it in the cervical area. If you have it in the lumbar region, you can do it there. If you have it in the whole spine, you can do a spine dhara or a spinal Basti. So you can actually target specific areas to give maximum results.
How much time can this Panchkarma treatment take?
The duration of the Ayurvedic treatment really depends on how quickly the patient is reacting to the treatment and how quickly they respond. Every disease and every patient are different. However, you should start seeing a difference just within a month. So in conclusion, when we're talking about arthritis, we need to know the following. There are many different types of joint pains. Most of them are arthritic pains, whether they are osteoarthritis, rheumatoid, psoriatic, whether there is gout. You need to identify what is bothering you. Based on that, there are specific treatments, the specific panchakarmas, specific diets, specific medicines, and yes, Ayurveda can truly help you, and it can change your disease, it can change the suffering that you've been going through to a much more pleasant, a much more free, a much more flexible body type. So this is Dr. Manan Gandhi. If you have anything that you would like to share, please write it down in the comments. If you like these kind of videos, please press the like button. It really helps us. And you can subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you. Namaste.